Hi viewers, I'm Nadeem. You can see here the given diagram is like this. Like this, a diagram is given to you in your textbook. The height is that is 38, and this one is 42. This one is 80 meter, and this one is 23 meter. So that is your given diagram like this. Now, if we divide this, because we don't have any formula through which we can calculate, because it's don't like a trapezium, don't like a rectangle, so we can distinguish or we can cut into two type of shapes. For example, if I draw this, so you can see here this portion is your triangle, and the remaining is your rectangle. If I can cut the piece from here, like one is your rectangle and one is your triangle. So how can we find the airspace, that is volume, in this figure? So you can see, since from the figure it is clear that volume or space is equal to volume of rectangle plus volume of triangle. So that is the triangle size. So putting the values, so volume of rectangle is length into width into height, that is length into width into height, that is your length. It doesn't matter if it is change its sequence. So, and the volume of triangle is half base into, that is your base into altitude, that is base into height and into length. Altitude is your 15 into height. So that is your, after simplification, 77280 plus 25200, so you will get 102480 meter cube. So that is your result, that is your volume or air space. But the question is this, which has been raising in our mind, that how can I get the 15 here, because 15 doesn't seem in this, but how can I get this 15? Actually, the triangle, you can see here the height is 38, so we need this height. So the full height is 38 and this height is 23. So you can see here we have to minus this one. The full height is 38 and this one is 23, so subtract it to get 15, because you need only this height, because you are calculating triangular area. So it means if it is 38 minus 23, you will get 15. So that height we are using specifically for this. So that is the height of 15, and we can say how we calculated it. So that is your result. Now coming to the question number 4. Question number 4. If we read the statement that in your textbook, configuration given, find the volume or total surface area of the solid shown below. Okay, now we have to find volume and the total surface area. So the given figure, you should see, first of all we have to once again draw the given figure. That is your given figure, like this. That is your given figure. Similarly, you can see, and similarly you can see here, and this one is your figure. You can see here like this, a little bit different from your textbook, but actually we need the height and length are the dimensions of this, and we are focusing on what is its dimensions. So for example, that is your 6 centimeters, and that is your 9 centimeters, and that portion is your 5 centimeter, and this height is which is up to this, that is equal to 7 centimeter, and that is also 9 centimeters. So this is the given condition, but what is the thickness of this? This is your 2 centimeter, so that is your 2 centimeter. That thickness is your 2 centimeter. So in this way we have given dimensions. So if you see the diagram carefully, you can understand that one is your here two types of rectangular shapes. One, here you can see easily two rectangles, very much clear to you. That is your two rectangles. One rectangle is this one, and the other rectangle is this one. If you take this, so you can find the volume of both the rectangles. So therefore volume is equal to volume of rectangle plus volume of rectangle. So you have two rectangles here. So one is 6 into 2 into 9 plus 5 into 1 into 9. 9 is your length, okay, and that one is your, then in both cases the height and your this one 5. How can you get this 5? Because it is given to you. Otherwise 6 2 9, okay, and the second one is 5 into 1 and into 9. The question is this: how can we get 1? Because the here 1 is creating problem in our mind, because the thickness is 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter. But here you can see we have taken this portion from here. So here you can get only one portion we have got here. So that's why it is considered that it is your full rectangle. So this 2 is used here from here. So here the remaining portion is your 1 centimeter. So that's why through this, because one side is thick while the other is thin, so thick side we have taken and the thin side is your 1 centimeter. So that's why we can say that here is your 1 centimeter, the volume of rectangle of this portion. So that's why you can see here that is your thick portion, that is your thin portion. You can easily say that that is your 1 centimeter thickness, because it is twice of it. If you see the diagram, it is twice of it. It is very much important point, because it may not confused in you, so in your mind, so it should be clear to you. that is thick 2 centimeter, this is thin, this is 1 centimeter. So we can, after simplification, you will get 108 plus 45, so 153 centimeter cube is your volume. So that is your result. So the total surface area of the same figure is, you can see total surface area. Total surface area is equal to, we have a formula that is 2 into length into width. That is height into length. So putting the values, so you can see here 2 into that is plus, because the formula is for total surface area of two rectangles, but for one rectangle I have written here, but the second I have to write here length into width, width into height, and height into length, plus the two similarly length into width, because we have two rectangles. That's why formula should be written 2 times, by the same formula. So similarly, plus, it should be here plus, that is, after putting the values, you will get the second rectangle having 1 centimeter length, that's why 9 into 1 plus 1 into 5 plus 2, 5 into 9. So after simplification, that is 24 plus 108 plus 18 plus 10 plus 9, 90. So the total is 286 centimeter square. So that is the result. Now coming to the question number 5. Once again you have been given the configuration. First of all, in this exercise chapter, configuration is very much necessary. Without configuration we cannot judge what to do with these questions. So that's why you have to find question number 5. The configuration is given to you, that is like this. You can see the diagram. Here you can see so that is given diagram like this. Here is your 1 meter, and that is your 25 meter, and 50 meter, and that is your 8 centimeters. So we have to find its volume. Since we have a formula, if you read the statement, he says that find the volume of water in the pool when it is full and total area of the pool when is in contact with water. Refer to the figure below. Okay, so it means volume of water when pool is full. Okay, when pool is full, okay, we have to find, that is since volume of water when pool is full, that is length into height should be divided by 2, because it is in this given conditions. That is, how can we get the height? If you read the statement, you can understand that why we had divided. Height is actually 8 plus 1 divided by 2, so we have get the mean of this. So by given condition, you will get 5,625, that is meter cube, that is your answer. So here is your answer, that is 5625 meter cube. But one thing which is very much irritating to us, that why we used here height 8 plus 1 by 2, because length is here, you see height is not uniform. Here height is less, but here height is greater. So that's why, due to non-uniformity, we have to take the mean of it. So you will get the mean height, so it will be exact result, because for example height is, one is 8 and second one is 1 meter, so divided by 2, you will get 9 by 2, and the result is 4.5. so we need a mean value. So that's why we have used here. So coming to the next question, that is question number 6. In question number 6, a closed box is 135 centimeter long and 80 centimeter wide and 60 centimeter deep internally. It is to be lined on its sides and bottom with cedar veneer of negligible thickness. Okay, veneer. Now what to do in this case? We have to find the square meters, the area of a veneer needed. Okay, so area of a veneer needed, so it means that the area that is to be needed here is, for example, surface area of veneer. Question number 6, we have to find surface area of veneer, that is and in also square meters. So it means surface area veneer in square meter we have to find. The length is given to us, that is 135 centimeter. Width is 80 centimeter, while 60 centimeter is your height, but it should be converted into meter, because we have been asked that we have to give in meter square. So that's why that is 135 meter, 0.8 meter and 0.6 meter. So we have converted by dividing by 100. So total surface area is equal to 2 into length into width, 2 into width into height, and 2 into height into length. So putting the values, 1.35 multiplied by 0.8, 0.8 multiplied by 0.6, 0.2 multiplied by 0.6 multiplied by 135. So after simplification you will get approximately, that is by using calculator, you will get by using, so you will get approximately near about 4 meter square is your total surface area. So that is your result. Now coming to the question number 7, the parallel ends of a right prism 15 centimeter long are isosceles triangle with measurement shown below. Find the volume and total surface area of the prism. Okay, first of all you have to draw the prism, how it looks. The prism you can see here like this is your given prism. That is so that is your 6 centimeter, that is your 5 centimeter, that is your 15 centimeter, height is 4 centimeter, and that one is your also 5 centimeter. So that is your given figure. So first of all you have to find the given dimensions. You have to write here that is 15 centimeters, 5 centimeters width, volume we have to find, and total surface area we have to find. Since we have a formula that is volume of prism is equal to volume of triangle plus volume of triangle another. So actually volume of triangle, the volume of triangle, so it will also covers the volume, so it means area and into length, so it will be volume. So it means volume of a triangle is equal to the volume of the prism. But we have to find the volume and total surface area. So that's why we can say that area of a triangle is very much clear to us. We can see the area of a triangle. So we tried our best to solve it in a very easy and lucid manner. So that's why we consider as the volume of triangle means area of a triangle multiply by length L. So to understand in a better way, because length is 15 centimeter and the area of triangle is base into height, so to clear the concept, otherwise you can find volume of triangle directly, because you have a formula that is half into base into height into length, so both are the same thing, only to clear the concept. So putting the values, so when you put the values here, that is 6, that is 4, that is 15, length is, so you will get 180 centimeter cube is your volume. So the total surface area of the same figure, so total surface area of the same figure is you have here area of sides, that is area of sides. One side is in front of you, the other side is in back of this. Similarly, one triangle is in front of you and the other triangle is back. You cannot see in this figure because it is a 2-dimensional figure, not in 3-dimensional figure. So it means we can say that total surface area is equal to twice the area of sides, because we have two sides. Second one is area of base, that is your area of base plus area of base, and third one is twice the area of triangle, because you have two triangles, twice the area of triangle. So you can see twice the area of side is, side is 15, other is 5, you can see here. Similarly, area of base is 6 into 15, that is your 6 into 15, that is your 6, and into 15, that is the area of the base, and plus twice the area of triangle. Triangle is half into base into altitude or height. So that is height is 4 centimeter given to you in your configuration. So by putting the values by simplification, you will get 150 plus 90 plus 24, you will get 264 centimeter square is your required result. That is the total surface area. Coming to the question number 8. In question number 8, you can see in your textbook, that is the internal diameter of an open concrete tank are 1.8 meter by 0.8 meter by 1.2 meter. Find the capacity of the tank in liters. Okay, first of all you have to write down the data, because by writing the data we can understand in a better way. That is question number 8. Capacity of a tank. Capacity of a tank is equal to 1.8 multiplied by 0.8 multiply by 1.2 because that is 1.728. That is the capacity of tank cube. So we have to multiply with that is meter cube. I have to convert into liters. So capacity of tank in liters. So in liters, 1.728 multiplied by 1000 because 1000 centimeter, 1000 meter cube is equal to 1 liter. So that's why after multiplication you will get the liters. It is converted into liters. So that is your answer. But now the in further, by reading this question, if the concrete is 0.1 meter thick, find also in cubic meters the volume of the concrete used. So it means if the internal length, now due to another part of the question, so internal length is equal to 1.8 meter and width is and depth is 1.2 meter. So volume is equal to 1.8 multiplied by 0.8. 1.2 is equal to 1.728 meter cube. So concrete is 0.1 meter thick. So external length will be as, now you can see now concrete is 0.1 meter thick, so it should be subtracted. So length is, so external length is equal to 1.8. It should be subtracted, it should be added because thickness is 0.1, so plus 0.1 thickness, so 2 meter. Similarly width 0.8 plus 0.1 plus 0.1, 2 times because having two sides. Similarly depth 1.2 plus 0.1 is equal to 1.3 meter. So volume, therefore volume is equal to 2 into 1 into 1.3, so you will get 2.6 meter cube. So volume of concrete, therefore hence volume of concrete is equal to 2.6 minus 1.728, so you will get 0.872 meter cube. So here is your result. Now coming to the question number 9. Question number 9. The question number 9 says a trough in the form of an open rectangular box is 1.85 meter long, 45 centimeter wide and 28 centimeter deep. Externally, if the trough is made of wood 2.5 centimeter thick, find in cubic centimeter the volume of the wood required. So once again, by the same methodology, you have to write volume of the wood. Volume of wood, okay, we have to find. So external length is equal to 1.85 meter. You have to multiply it with 1.85 multiplied by 100, you will get in centimeters, so that is 185 centimeter. So width is 45 centimeter, 28 centimeter. Volume 184 multiplied by 44 multiplied by 28, 233,100. By using calculator you will get centimeter cube. That is your volume. But still we have to find that as wood is 2.5 centimeter thick, so external volume as wood is 2.5 meter that is centimeter thick, so internal measurement or that is internal length internal length 185 minus 2.5 minus 2.5, we have to subtract, so you will get 180 centimeters. So similarly from width and depth you have to subtract. Similarly, width 45 minus 2.5 because it is internal measurement, so you will get 40 centimeters. So depth is 28 minus 2.5, you will get 25 centimeter. Therefore volume 180 multiplied by 40, just we have calculated, that is 25.5, that is you have used here. So 183,600 centimeter cube is your, but the volume of wood you have to subtract. Hence volume of wood is equal to 233,100 minus 183,600, so you will get 49500 centimeters. So that is the result, because we have to subtract, the net volume of wood will become this one. So coming to the question number 10. Question number 10. A tin which is 12 cm long, 9 cm wide and 4 cm deep holds 120 grams of tea. If 1 kg of the same tea is packed into a tin which has 12 cm square base, how tall will the tin have to be? Okay, for example, first of all, the new depth of a tin. So depth of a second tin. By reading the question, we have come to this conclusion that depth of second tin is, we have to find. So volume of tin into 9 into 4, that is 432 centimeter cube. So weight of tea, in 432 centimeter cube will be equal to 120 gram. So therefore 1 gram is equal to 432 by 120, so you will get that is centimeter cube. So therefore 1 kg is equal to 432 divided by 120 multiplied by 1000 centimeter cube. So it will give you 3600 centimeter cube. So depth of a second tin, suppose we say it is x, we have to find that is, suppose that is your x. So we can say volume of second tin means therefore volume of second tin is equal to 12 into 12 into x, because length, width, height is suppose our volume, that is equal to x. So we can say that after multiplication 144x. So by given condition we have to compare it with the new one, that is That is therefore by given condition that is 144, x is equal to 36. You need the value of x. The value of x is 25 centimeter. So that is the result. So we have calculated the depth of a second tank. Similarly, coming to the question number 11, that is the cross section of a drain is a rectangle 30 centimeter wide. If water 3.5 centimeter deep flow along the drain at a rate of 22 centimeter per second, how many liters of water will flow through it each minute? Okay, we have to calculate that how many waters flow, that is in each minute, how many liters. Okay, how many liters? It means we have to calculate the that is liters. For example, flow of water. Flow of water, that is in liters. So width of drain, depth, length, so volume of water means volume of water flowing along drain, that is 30 into 3.5 into 22, that is 2310 centimeter cube per second, or we have to multiply it with 60 to convert into minutes, that is 138,600 centimeter cube per minute, because I have multiplied this with 60 to convert into minutes. So, but we need in liters, or you can say it should be divided by 1000 to convert into liters. Therefore, R 138,600 divided by 1000, so you will get 138.6 liters per minute. It means liters per minute, that is your result. 138.6 is the required result. So with the help of this, by the grace of God, we have completed this exercise 9B. I hope that it will be much helpful to you. So thanks a lot. Thank you for watching.